Alright everybody, welcome back to Rory McIlroy PGA Tour, and we're doing the Wells Fargo Championship. So, I have been away actually for like not away, but I haven't played in almost 2 weeks, so we'll see how much I've fallen off. Alright, we're on the 4th hole, we're even, 28th place. And we're at Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is not very far from me. I could probably get there in less than 5 hours if I drove. Between 5 and 6, probably. It takes 3 hours to get to, where did we go to one time? The only vacation I've ever taken as an adult. I went to, it was on a peninsula of North Carolina. But it took 3 hours to get there, so I'm assuming it would take no more than 5 to get here, because I don't know where this is, so, yeah.
Today's coverage brought to you by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo set to call all the action here at the Wells Fargo Championship. We are at Quail Hollow, and Frank, it is really one of the best courses on tour.
It is a great state of North Carolina where Donna Ross developed so many great courses. They're the sort of courses that we're used to seeing, but this is a relatively new golf course. First opened up in 1961, but it certainly fits in with the North Carolina landscape. Mature trees, holes well cut out, beautiful greens, and interesting finish.
How do you like that finishing stretch? They call it the Green Mile.
Some might think it's purgatory, but I think it's the perfect touch to a great golf course.
Well, this one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
That one is in the fairway.
You have to
down
carry
to
it
about
like
290
250 something.
yards. This, the second shot here at the par 4.
226 or 231 of the hole, we can hit 236. It's uphill 14 feet, so. Got it on. This is a long ass
He's knocked
par
it on the
4.
green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming
Holy
up here.
hell.
Long birdie try.
It's uphill 2 feet, so we're gonna be going, I think, to 60, right? Oh.
Pretty
And
good
I
stroke
think
there.
right at 60 would have
Hit it
been
through the
good.
green.
I went to 62.
It's that sort of distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus.
Oh God.
Ooh, so close.
Oh, that even caught me by surprise,
Jesus.
Rich. I thought par was in the bag.
This now for bogey. So that's a bogey, and now
Alrighty.
1 over par for the tournament.
That broke more coming back than it did getting to the
Now
hole.
over to the 5th. Frank, what have you seen in the early going from our featured golfer?
A little bit of a struggle, unsurprisingly, really. Rich, just a little messy.
What?
This wasn't to be expected. Time to sort of tighten all the screws there, have a rethink, and try and put some red numbers on the board.
Weird.
So missed the fairway, and now he's back where he needs to be.
Yeah, minimize the problems.
He's set up for his 3rd shot here, looking to get it on the green with this.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it. Our computer gives us 23 feet, Rich.
Getting set now over the putt.
Oh wow.
Very well done. Almost
I
made
can't
it.
believe it was more than that.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Trying to move on with a par in his pocket. Frank, that's a par, and onward we go. Now set to tee off at the 6th. It is a long par 3.
It's down 10 yards.
We could take a little bit off for the downhill, but whichever way you look at it, it's still going to be a beefy par 3. Protected on the left by that.
How is it
bunker, and if you sort of
short
scoot one
and
line,
slow
there's
by
another
that?
bunker over there as well. That's an absolute beauty.
Whatever, man. Again, that's why I hate
Slight waggle.
that
Fast arms.
they use
Way to go.
that in these games.
Frank, not surprisingly, Rory McIlroy owns the event record here, 21 under par. That came in 2015. He won by a touchdown by 7 shots. And then we all remember what he did here in 2010.
Yeah, remember the runner-up, which was Patrick Rogers. He shot 14 under, and that's won just about every other championship at this event. So it shows you the magnitude of Rory's victory. An artist needs a canvas, a golfer needs a golf course. For Rory McIlroy, Quail Hollow was the perfect landscape to show his skills.
They'll pay a little bit of a price for missing the fairway here, because from that rough, you cannot control the spin on the golf ball. Just in the first cut of rough, not a bad lie. The only issue is he might get a jumper here. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good. Wow, Frank, he did well just to get it on the green from that line.
I didn't think that was.
I need to do something.
It's an awkward length.
So in the red figures, it went under.
Make an eagle before we ever make a
Frank,
birdie.
I love a drivable par 4 in the modern power game.
Well, this is not for
really
me,
adds
I'll
an
tell you
element of
that.
excitement. And here we go at the 350-yard par 4/8.
Well, you're definitely going to love this one then, Rich, because it ticks all the boxes here. There's no water in play, just a few bunkers down the left and the one that protects the right side of the green. And you've got a really narrow green, so plenty of reward with minimal risk.
Frank, what's the best way to get at the golf ball when it's sitting down just a bit in the rough?
You have to accept the fact first and foremost that you're not going to get clean contacts. You have to decide whether the ball's going to come out short or it's going to fly. Because very rarely will it come out the normal distance of what you hit on the fairway. So if it's a little thin and wispy, chances are it might fly. If it's nestled down, you're going to have to take it least.
All right.
Setting himself
get it
up
to
for
2.
a good weekend, the lively golf instructor makes his birdie. Don't forget, second round coverage coming your way tomorrow here on EA Sports for our entire crew. I'm Rich.
Do we get
Lerner
better or
saying,
worse? Stay the
so long
same.
for now.
Let's see. Alright, go to 3. We're 3 back. That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Fourth hole again. Still at -3.
Coverage coming your way is presented by EA Sports.
And they
and
are
the
finished
PGA
at 8
Tour.
over, but Charles Howell has
What
not
really
started yet at
sets Quail
6.
Hollow apart here at the Wells Fargo Championship, the brutal finishing stretch. They call it the Green Mile. And we are excited to bring you all of the tournament action. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novello. Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Frank, what are we looking at here on the second shot to the 4th?
Another green with 3 different levels. This time, though, the green runs away a lot from the right towards the left. You cannot afford to miss the green on the right.
Oh, well, it
We
got
call
so
it a
far
great
left.
approach shot, but it still ends up in the fringe.
A little bit of magic from here. It's hole's not over.
Oh, I'm chipping it. Okay. Oh, I'll sit.
Not a problem there, Rich.
I was worried about
Redemption
bringing it even
chance
further
here,
back
had
that it
bogey
wouldn't
yesterday.
wouldn't go far enough. Yeah, I'll say
Drops for a par.
one humongous thing that I think is really hurt by these quick rounds is that, like, I'm playing the same
We are
exact
at
holes I
par
played in
5
round
fifth.
1.
It's 570
And so that
yards, Frank.
means-
This should be reachable for most players, don't you think?
Yeah, if you hit a good tee shot,
There's
there,
no
especially
way
with the draw, it will be. But the hardest part of this
that
is
you
judging
play
the kick on the fairway. That kicks
the majority of
ball
the
to right.
holes, unless
And it sort of turns at that awkward area at with it.
you know the next one is 6 and 6, and you play like. But I'm still missing out on the first 3. And so I'm only playing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And maybe 9. I don't know, it's just something I really don't like. Like, I like the quick rounds.
Playing his third here at the par 5.
But I don't like how they're implemented in this, at least. Ah.
And it makes the green in regulation.
I don't remember
Birdie
how I
putt
liked
coming
them
up.
in
Bogey on this hole yesterday. Starting to move
the
now,
newest
Frank,
one.
on this leaderboard.
Certainly going all in the positive direction. He's in the middle of the pack, now top 15.
I feel like maybe I had the same
Frank,
opinion
this
that
is where you know that players
they were
like
interesting. That was the
Bubba
first time I've
Watson,
ever played
Dustin
them.
Johnson, Rory McIlroy are playing a different game than guys like me. They step up to this 250-yard par 3 and they might hit a 5-iron. It is a little downhill, but they might be with a middle iron, where a lot of us would be with a driver.
Well, you see the advantage of that power on this very hole, not just because of the length they got to hit it, but the green they're heading into. This green slopes off in both directions, right and left, so you have to land that ball in the middle of the green.
Oh, I didn't hit
So,
it.
yeah,
What
it's
the
a
hell?
big advantage if you can go at this hole with like a 5-iron.
Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it.
I like how it's
Just
4
drift
inches up.
that in.
Well, it's 4 1/4 inches.
It was 4
Use
inches.
it all.
I think I was
Well,
like a
Frank,
foot
eagle
past,
is in play here at the par 5 7th.
but
And a 6 and a
I was
7
nowhere
and an 8 or a
near.
9, actually. This is a potential scorecard record, the 7th hole. Many a tee shot has found
See if we can eagle it
creek
again.
on the right, trees, problems on the left. There's no question there's a reward for a good tee shot here. But then there's a decision on do you go for this
pinned
par
for
5
some
or 2.
reason
It's
in
not
the
overly
exact
long,
same
just over
spot.
530 yards. It is very tempting. Oh, this is straight at it.
That's a really good line. And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot.
Oh, come on.
He's not going to be real happy with that.
With how far that went past the hole and how little break it had, it should have never
Not a
missed the
gimme,
cut.
but well within
Because
his
there was
range.
hardly any break in that.
This is a good move. Another birdie. Now to 5 under for the tournament. Frank, right where you want to be at the midway point of a tournament.
Is
Yeah,
it
you know your game's solid.
3
the
back
focus
and
is
Charles
more on
still
the
hasn't
leader, and
teed
then
off?
You can just go out and play. You know, excellent position to be in.
Alright, what do we got? Still just 3 back. Okay, Charles only went 1 under. We got 2 guys went 5 and 6 to get up there. Alright, hole 7. So we'll play 2 holes we haven't played yet. But we're only -5 still, so we haven't made any birdies, haven't made any bogeys, or if we have, you know, we mixed it up.
This is EA Sports. PGA Tour coverage coming up next. And we welcome you to one of the most popular
-8
golf
still the
courses
lead
on
with
the
Jim
PGA
Furyk,
Tour.
Adam
It is
Scott, and
Quail
Ben
Hollow.
Martin.
Charlotte,
Jim
North
Furyk
Carolina,
done, Adam
Frank,
Scott
it's
through
just
9.
starting to heat up out on the golf course. Fans are streaming in, anticipating
So
a
we start on the
highly
par
contested
5.
event with the best golfers in the world.
One reason the fans love this course so much, Rich, the Green Mile. It's fine to have a good golf course, but it's got to have a great finish. It's got a great finish, then it becomes a great golf course. Quail Hollow has that great finish of 16, 17.
-3. Sure. Sure.
Now the third shot at the par 5.
All right.
Be happy to take 2 from there. What's one going to feel like? Great putt.
2 out of the 3 days we eagle it. He had Jimenez at 8 under. He wasn't
Frank,
there
there's a
before,
lot to chew
so
on
I don't know
here as you
why
get to the tee at the 532
he
yard
all of a
par
sudden
5 7.
is.
In today's game, 530 plus change you think is incredibly short. And look at the trouble in front of you. Water
Oh, I
all the way down the right
shoved
side
that
and
thing.
around that right side of the green. Bunkers left. This is not for the faint of heart.
Great knees, great hands in this shot.
Yeah, touch. You have to have that feel. You have something between the ball and
Oh,
the
what
club
the
face,
hell?
so it's a different feel.
Why was
And
he hitting a
also
fucking chip?
have to have imagination.
And setting up here in the rough.
Jesus. Come on, man. They're actually doing well. And they have him set up to hit a fucking chip out of the
He's made it
bunker.
onto the green now,
What in the hell?
and getting ready for the putt. Good effort right
Sure.
there. Almost made it.
This game can go fuck
Needs
itself, to
this
be
for
honest.
bogey. Calling the medics, Frank. Can't stop them.
They introduced sim rounds, they screw that up. Then
Here we are at the 9th hole at Quail Hollow.
when you try to do a flop or any
495
type of
par
shot,
four.
it
Frank,
reverts
is the
back
longest
to
par four on the golf course. Is it, in your estimation,
whatever,
the
so you
toughest?
can't hit those.
I think the green stops it from being the toughest, Rich, because it does kick in from either side. But when you see holes like this, there's no surprise why the Rory McIlroys and the Ricky Fellas have won around here. This is just
Pissing
a great
me off,
driving
man.
par four.
Not terrible, but not his best.
An outside chance really for birdie, but really it was a rather poor approach shot.
Shut up.
Always two components to the long lag putt: the speed, number one, and then the read. And missed out on that second part. Good effort and good par putt. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports.
we have- at least
back
we
at Quail
have
Hollow, getting set to kick
3
off
holes
the
with this one.
backside. And the 10th is a good par 5, Frank.
It certainly is. Hole bends a little to the left. There's the bunkering down that left side that you've got to keep slightly right of. Second shot plays ever so slightly downhill to a rather narrow green, and if anything, you want to favour that left side.
275, holy hell. We'll just go for the middle. Oh, never mind, it's going right at the
Flyer
pin.
right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much. It was almost like that's
It's a
what he wanted to do,
7%.
but why would you want it to run over the back?
Shut up,
Chance
dude.
to get it close
Jesus.
here. Frank, this is just a pleasure to watch. A player hitting on all cylinders, top of his game.
Notice it's just flowing too. There's not a lot of deep analysis going through his mind. Just one step in front of the other. If your swing's there, you don't have to find it. If your putting stroke's there, you don't have to find it. Just let it happen.
Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time, that one gets him in the top 10.
Why would he allow this 275-yard shot to roll off the back? Shut the hell up, you
What's
dumbass
the right
announcer.
game plan here, Frank?
There's two really. That left bunker off the tee. It's about 265 yards to get it on the fairway, or 308 yards.
Oh, what the
310
hell?
yards run out there. I've seen players just try and carry the bunker, sort of set up a short
Why
iron.
did that just go
And I've
dead
seen
left?
Players like Rory McIlroy just try and blast a driver with a hook on it. Both strategies have worked.
-5.
Frank, this one's offline.
If it wasn't -5 for
And thick stuff over
who
there.
knows what
Frank,
reason,
better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
it would
that
have been
looked like he was
perfect.
headed for that thick stuff the whole way, but a little fortunate. And I guess you're allowed that in this game.
And Frank, that steady play continues.
Rock solid. Excellent approach shot.
Alright, see if we can bury the last.
Good putt.
Get to a tie as of right now.
Frank, I think the mark of a good golf course design, changing directions. We go from a right to left hole, now at the 12th, to a left to right hole.
Yeah, there's no two holes at Quail Hollow that look the same. And this one slightly downhill. The fairway tilts a little bit to the right. And it's a bit of a sleeper. And plus you add in on top of that 450 yards plus. This is a fairway that has to be hit. Should be safely on deck.
Oh,
Not enough on that one.
Yeah, just seemed to baby it.
that's exactly what happened, dumbass. And they got pretty much to the hole. And then spun all the way off. Wow. That just doesn't make any sense.
Getting set now over the putt.
What did it say, 7 inches up, and I went like an extra 5 feet or something?
Day 3, and what a tournament this is shaping up to be.
Yeah, we
Frank.
should have been
Quite simply,
9
great
under, to
weather.
be honest.
Great golf, great fans, which is the perfect mix for a golfer trying to win a tournament. The final round, if this is anything to go by, has to.
Well, yeah, if we could have got to
sensational.
9, been really good. Been 2 back. We're 3 back, but you know. They gave us the 8 though, and at least gave us another birdie. We're still at -9. We're 9th, hole 10. I mean, we should be in the
EA
second to last
Sports
group.
is proud to present today's PGA Tour coverage.
Henrik Stenson got the
Thanks
12.
for joining us here today in Charlotte, North Carolina for the final round of the Wells Fargo Championship. Frank, what do we have out here today?
Well, if history has a chance of repeating itself, remember those great closing rounds by Rory McIlroy? That 62, that was one of the best rounds ever shot that year, back in 2010.
That wind held it
Of
up.
course, that playoff too. Ricky Fowler back in 2012. We actually beat out then world #1 Rory McIlroy with that stunning drive down the finishing hole and brilliant wedge to a tight flag. This golf course, it can give it, it can take it away, but for us, from where we're sitting, Rich, we'll enjoy the view today.
No doubt about it. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now
Oh.
is the flag. This is a green light special.
I feel like that
Lee
should have
Clark
went
is
in, and that
second
should
iron.
not have
Good
gone that
approach
far
shot.
past.
Now, pretty good chance for birdie.
I feel like I didn't put it over enough. Oh, I did, okay.
And yet another birdie, this time inching into the top 5.
Frank, on this backside at Quail Hollow, a player does have
We're
a
playing
good
the whole
chance
9
to get off
holes,
to a
okay.
good start with that par 5 10th, and now a relatively short par 4 11th, where a player with a good drive could stick a short iron in their hands.
Yeah, this is one you're going to have to make a decision. You can just play this as a straightforward dogleg left par 4 and hit a 3-wood or a long iron up there and 9-iron or something like that into the green. Or, if you want it, you can try and blast a drive around the corner. I don't know if that's the more prudent play, but it's fun.
That
About
-2
25
hurt me.
feet from the cup. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par.
Gotta make a run, and we're making it.
So 1 shot closer to the lead with that birdie. Here we are now at the 12th, and Frank, this is a beautiful but dangerous hole, par 4.
It is in a number of ways. The hole bends gently to the right, which you'd think would favor a nice little fade, but the fairway just seems to shrink up. I've seen this fairway missed by so many good players. And plus it's yardage, 450 odd. You can't really lay back too far, otherwise you've got too long for your second shot.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play, very solid. And as he strides up here to the 12th green,
Okay.
having hit it in regulation, he knows now that his work is by no means done. A long putt coming up.
Oh,
Just misses. You like that right there,
a
Frank?
great putt.
Beautiful lag putt, great pace.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. That's a solid par. Still in it, Frank. Now to the par 3 13th hole. Frank, this one 210
I swear this
yards.
is the first par 3 I've played.
Very, very good par 3. This is actually a big green. It's 37 yards deep, but it actually plays small. There's a front right portion, there's a roll-off area in the middle, and there's a roll-off area in the back. So don't be deceived by the size of this green. You better be pitching that tee shot right bang in the middle.
Wow,
There There we go.
Shot doesn't even need the putter.
Well, one back of Stenson, who has finished.
Well, Frank, as we arrive at the par 4 14th, just 345 yards, our players no doubt are looking for a little advice from a guy who's been there.
Oh, man.
Done it at the highest
I
level.
thought it was going
What's the right play
to
here?
land a lot
Rich, after
shorter
all
than
these
that and
years,
bounce
I think
left.
it's like a modified tee shot.
But,
What I'm going to say with that is like a strong 3-wood, something that
No.
pitches around 270 and kicks 30 or 40 yards, finishes up about 20 yards short of the green. I think that's the best ploy. You won't be able to get at all the flags, but I think you'll play the whole under par for the week.
When's the right time to pull out the big driver and have a go at this green?
I don't think there is. But
Oh, really?
given the situation, Rich, things so tight at the top. Very, very good birdie.
That was huge right there. Still with a great chance to come away
I'd
with
say
this
it's
title.
always time to pull out the big stick.
Good contact, good result. That's an absolute tracer right there. In the fairway and well over 320 yards.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it.
Okay, I'll take that.
Just missed the bunker.
In golf, you need a little bit of luck.
Do that.
Or a lot.
Eagle moves into a tie for first. This is the start of what some say is the toughest finishing stretch on the PGA Tour. It's known as the Green Mile. Frank, what makes it so challenging?
Well, this hole in particular, Rich, the dogleg right, means it plays every inch of it's just over 500 yards. That bunker you can see down the right, 325 yards to carry that. If you can fly the ball that far, at least you can chew off 2/3 of this hole, and that is well required here. Otherwise, it's a long, long second shot.
See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday. Trying for another one today.
This is the one they gave me the birdie on. Oh, it just drops.
Good read, good line, well played.
Just 2 holes remaining here at Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is the signature par 3, 221 yards, the 17th.
And they have a multitude of tees here. One of the new back tees is actually where the old 16th green was. And if you think don't go left is the way to play, then that won't work either, because right's not that much good.
Yes, he's holding.
Unbelievable.
We'll just start, off the green every time. That way we make everything.
Here we are, the 18th hole at Quail Hollow. Simply put, Frank, a player needs to hit maybe his best tee shot of the day.
I would agree with you, Rich. If you were to measure this hole from trees on the left to trees on the right, it's actually a really wide fairway or expansive land. But that creek that just meanders its way through the middle of this hole completely changes the nature of this hole. And consequently, you get the nail on the head. If you don't hit a good tee shot, you will rack up something here. And I've got no idea how big it would be.
It has all come down to this, a chance to win the Wells Fargo Championship. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
I'm pretty sure we went 9 under for 9.
What a day of golf we saw out there today at Quail Hollow. Outstanding win for this
Yeah.
young golfer. Frank, what's your takeaway?
Rich, we can see why Quail Hollow has cemented its place on the PGA Tour roster. This is a golf course that gives us every type of shot that the viewer would like to see and the player would like to hit.
Well said,
By
Frank.
5.
For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long from the Wells Fargo Championship.
It's funny, it's like the first 2 rounds I really had to get back into the swing of things. No pun intended. And, then after that, good luck. Top of the heap. Reach number 1. Oh, wow, we got there really early compared to 2014. On Sunday for his 5th PGA Tour title and 5th time this season. Finished with a final round of 9 under 63 to close out the victory. takes over #1 in EA Sports golf rankings. Going into the Wells Fargo Championship, said that becoming #1 would be a huge accomplishment. After finishing first, he can cross that accomplishment off his list. Oh, they do have the players. They have the players after the Masters. Interesting. We're not at 50 yet, right? No. Oh, we had to unlock it at 75. Okay. Mr. Lucky. So you get better recovery, putting stroke, long putting, mid putting, short putting. Alright, you would think that would be... Oh no, I guess so, because it's got it in recovery. Oh. So 75 is when we unlock the last one. Alright guys, that's where we're going to end it. When we come back, we're doing the Players' Championship, and that one's going to be 3 of the sim rounds, and then a final round 18. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day, and we'll see you. Bye.